Talk a little bit about that. How do you see this going forward?
Well, you talk about a player like Zion Williamson, as dynamic as he is. We also know that whole saying of being available on the court is what you need for a team. And so
Right.
when you talk about him not necessarily everything is not running through him, well, in some cases when you think about it, well, can everything really run through you specifically? More so from the fact that if you're not going to always be on the court, and based off what we've seen, right, the availability side, we've seen that Zion hasn't been available in the years that he's been in the league. So we're if you're a New Orleans Pelicans fan, you're only hoping to see that he's going to be on the court, obviously more consistent this year. And so that just goes to show you in terms of planning. And if you're a coach, you have to see like, okay, well, this is what we already know based off the track record and history of this player, not you
Right.
know taking anything away from his talent, because we know what he can do when he's on the court. Even when he came, when he's played in previous seasons, and what he's been able to do now. But are you going to be able to do that consistently throughout an entire NBA season? And so I think it's more of the fact of you're talking about a player who's had these injuries, who's had to sit out. It takes a while to readjust and get fit into what the offensive system is going to be. I think in the long run, it's going to help New Orleans. But I think more than anything, as far as like beyond just the fact of him fitting into a system, a lot of it goes back to just the health of these players. Think
Yeah.
about that. Like, I mean, obviously Zion is one, but then you talk about a CJ McCollum who's going to be out for a while, and so we really haven't had a chance to truly see all of these players together at one time and be the dynamic team that they can be. Now, does that mean that the Pelicans are going to be the number one seed in the Western Conference? Obviously not, because the Western Conference is deep. But at the same time, to see them all play together as one unit and all healthy would do wonders for Pelicans fans and really NBA fans in general.